What is up, everybody? I'm Danny.
What's good? I'm Riley.
We are Music Mayhem with R&D.
Yes, we are.
We are back live. We just finished doing a little bit of a review, which is much different than what we have been used to. So we've decided to go ahead and continue this. I'm good. We've decided to go ahead and continue on with this review thing. We're kind of digging into some lyrics here. Just trying to give you guys a little bit of an understanding as to what we look for when it comes to the music that we listen to. We're rock enthusiasts, we're metal enthusiasts, metalcore, all that kind of stuff. But what I can certainly say is that we dig into the lyric content of everything that we do. Mm-hmm. So we've decided, because there's no other music out that's new besides that In This Moment, the song that we just finished doing about 20-30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, unless anybody gives us some suggestions, some things that might be out of our realm,
right,
if you will.
Right. We've decided that we're going to go ahead and give you a little bit of an insight as to who we are as people, besides sitting there and just. Besides just sitting, the sweet nectar. Besides just sitting there and talking about music that A, we might not like, or B, music that we do like and that we're gonna pick apart if it's bad.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let you guys understand who we are as people.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
All right. So at this point, we are actually gonna go ahead and do another review video. By Wage War, a song called Alive, which has certainly grown on me as far as my favorite song from this band. When it comes down to this metalcore genre, the Of Mice and Men that we've done, and the I Prevails that we've done, and the Beartooths, and the Motionless in Whites, and the Wage Wars, and all that kind of stuff, that really has just started coming into fruition over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But it's hit us real hard as far as our love for this particular genre of music.
I agree.
And a lot of that has to do with the lyric content that comes along with the songs that we listen to.
Sure.
Wage War has very quickly, for me at least, turned into one of those bands where, yes, they're brutal in their approach. They're very aggressive. They're very aggressive. A lot of this is screaming. The clean singing and screaming are very minimalistic in its approach when it comes to both things happening at the same time.
Yeah.
But the lyrics that are being portrayed and the message that is being sent seems to be par for the course amongst a lot of the songs that they're playing.
Sure.
We're gonna dig into Alive, from Wage War, and we're gonna do exactly what we did with Another Life when it's on the Motionless. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some life stuff. Maybe give you some instances where things are turning personal. Waiting for reactions from you guys to see what's going on.
If you can relate, please send us something. If you relate to what we're saying, or maybe if it's how we're going through. I mean, we certainly understand what might be going on.
Yeah. And there's going to be certain points of this song when it comes to the lyrics, especially with the lyrics, because that's what we're going to be digging into. That you're going to hear me get a little bit more personal than you guys have ever heard me, because there are certain things about this song that and it hits. It really hits home. Okay. So I'm in Florida, but I'm putting up my goddamn hoodie because it is stupid cold out.
Yeah, and as always, as the predecessor, just to make sure that our video stays up, that way you guys can enjoy it in its entirety. But again, this is Wage War's Alive. So let's go.
Let's do it.
I know that we're about to jump into this, but I have noticed that through the few songs that we have done tonight, there has been somebody that's been watching.
Now there's two.
Drop us a fucking line. Say what's up, because we enjoy everybody that's with us.
At least let us know you're here.
We want to give you a call out, man.
That's right.
You know, whether you fucking hate us or whether you love us, I'll still give you a call out, bro.
I'll tell you right now.
Shoot us a goddamn line.
I'll tell you right now. One of those is mad. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
Tighten up.
She's not going to do
Shoot
it.
us a goddamn line. See, it all dropped off. All right, let's go.
She's not going to do it. So, you have the lyrics pulled up?
Yep.
All right. So, first lyrics of the song. This is revolution, the generation rushing to become the solution.
Rising to become the solution.
Okay, whatever. My apologies. I'm a horrible human being.
You want me to go through them a little
Yeah.
bit? All right. So the first verse is, this is revolution, a generation rising to become the solution, torn down by every word, silenced, no voice to be heard. So you think this is fair, huge by their word, or excuse me, hung by their words like a noose. Cross the line if you dare. They said we never make it out alive, so on and so forth. They said we never make it out alive, but I broke the mold and I survived. Hate is a cancer. We are the problem. Love is the answer. Go.
Yeah, and that's exactly where we left off. You know, I mean, a generation rising to become the solution. If there's, and I'm not a political person, I will not be a political person, especially on this channel. But if there's ever a time where that lyric comes really into play, a generation rising to become the solution, I think this is it, especially with all the bullshit that's going on right now. There's a lot of bullshit going on right now.
There is, and unfortunately, at least when it comes to that aspect, that's unfortunately we're very, as a culture, we're very divisive. We can't find an equal ground, and to that aspect as well, there's a lot of people that are not willing to have a conversation to try and understand other people's points of view.
Sure.
Like, we're trying to be a revolution, but we're also in that standpoint where it's like what I believe is right and what you believe is wrong.
Correct.
And that's not the way that anybody should view anything.
That's right.
You know what? My friends can certainly attest to. There were things I said 4 years ago when all this massive shit went down, and everybody was like, "Oh no, you know, I don't agree with you. I don't need you to agree with me, but I also don't need you to say that everything that I think is wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong. I'll have a conversation."
Yeah.
There's this really big divide in our society these days, where if you don't believe what the other person believes, then one, either you're hated or you're wrong. That's not true. I don't know that that's what this song is getting to, but just from those specific lyrics in general, if I can jump on my soapbox for a minute. Being a civilized person, you should be able to have an intelligent conversation with somebody else and say, this is why I believe what I believe. Do you not agree with what I say? That's fine.
Yeah.
What do you believe? Okay.
Right.
You believe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see your side.
Can we kind of find a common ground? Can we meet in the middle a little bit?
Can we coexist?
You know what I mean? Like, we'd never make it out alive. Yeah. Well, we'll certainly never make it out alive if we keep our feet set in stone and don't budge. You have to be open to things. You have to be open to
criticism.
Well, you have to be open to criticism, and you have to be open to a different point of view.
That's right.
If you're not open to a different point of view, then you're going to be just worse off as anybody else who you ever chastised.
That's right. That's right. And see where this song hits personally home for me, and they might not necessarily be doing this because I kind of tend to agree with you as far as the overall picture that Wage War is trying to paint. With this is revolution, a generation rising to become a solution. I understand that that's probably a society thing where I take this shit personal, especially during the we're making it out alive.
Right.
You say we never make it out.
Right.
Like this song for me is very personal. I've been through some shit. We've all been through some shit.
Of course.
We've all been through stuff that we wouldn't necessarily think that we would make it out of. But we did.
Yeah.
You know, and I woke up today.
Right.
Danny, how you doing today? Hey, I woke up. It's a good day.
Hey, I'm breathing. Good.
You know what I mean?
Could be worse.
You know, and that's kind of where this song plays very, very much into what I think. I take this song very personal. You know, drug addiction, homelessness,
sure,
going to jail, all kinds of shit. I was never meant.
Well,
at least I think
they say I'll never make it out alive. Okay, so that's somebody putting their own.
That's somebody putting their prediction on what they think that I'm going to
do. They're telling you that you're not going to make it out alive, as opposed to you having your own.
That's right.
Your own strength to make it out alive.
That's right. You know, and I've lost a lot of people along the way. A lot of people that I really, really care about. And there's people that I've tried to reach out to throughout the years that have that want nothing to do with me. But I will say this, that fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Did I make some really serious mistakes throughout my life to cause people to think like that? Absolutely. But am I a human? Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. The fact is that I've gone out of my way to try to make these amends, and it just didn't work. Yeah. But nonetheless, you know, after drug addiction, homelessness, all that kind of stuff, I found a way out. You know what I mean?
Well, and you found a way to make yourself better.
You know what I mean? They say I never make it out alive. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not gonna make it out alive.
Alive. Good. All right.
I woke up today.
Right.
I woke up today. And I'm better than I was years ago.
I'm not the person I was yesterday.
That's right. I'm better than I was years ago.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get a little bit more. And then this is why the instrumentals become so prominent, is because even though the words are speaking deep things, you can fucking bang to this.
All right. So what do we got?
All right. So let me pull this back up right quick. All right. Let's see. If we're the troubled youth they claim that we are, condemned to sink to the depths of a world ripped apart, I'd rather spend my life believing there's hope than be obsessed with how to tie the end of my rope. That's no joke either.
No, it's really not.
Because that's as singular as it sounds, that certainly applies to probably a lot of fucking people that probably wouldn't want to admit that that's where they're at.
Well, sure. I mean,
Let's
in the days where
again,
depression and all that kind of stuff is a real thing, and for somebody to sit there and would rather spend their time believing there's hope as opposed to being completely obsessed with the fact that they need to tie the end of the rope.
Especially considering that usually in those moments, chances are there are people that are telling you or are being that whispering voice in your ear that are telling you that you're not going to amount to anything, or they're telling you that you're constantly fucking up.
Yep.
Or they're telling you that, oh well, you know what are you going to do? You're not a prominent part of society anymore. You're the ones that are dragging them down.
That's right.
You're not helping them. You're not bringing them out of the fucking pits of despair,
That's
if you
right.
will.
You're essentially
You're helping them make the choice to off themselves.
That's right. You're solidifying the thoughts that they already have in their head.
Right.
And that's not what they want. Obviously, that's not what we want.
Right.
As people.
You
That's
want,
not what we want.
You want somebody that's going to be there to give your life meaning.
Yeah.
Okay,
many
this
times-
is the reason why I'm sticking around. It's because you just you gave me hope. You gave me a reason to stay alive.
That's right.
I don't need somebody that's degrading me to make my choice fucking easier.
That's right. Well, or harder, depending on what you, depending on which
Sure.
side of the way you're going.
Sure.
But I mean, how many times have you and I sat here on many different occasions and have had a bad day, and we'll crack open a beer, and talk for 3 fucking minutes,
And it's better.
and glad you're home, Bubba.
That's
I'm
right.
glad you're home. You know what I mean? And that's really how it is. The minimalistic aspect that people need to have in your life when it comes down to just being like, hey, we're good, bro. You all right?
Or hey, look, I don't know if you've heard this lately, but you mean something.
You know?
I fucking love you. What's going on? What's up?
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine life without you.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Life is going to get better. That might be the simplistic thing. Hey, I know you're struggling. Life gets better, bro. Let's make the right move.
But it could be something so small. It could be something so
Absolutely.
small.
Absolutely.
What's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? It's great to see you, bro. You all right? And that could literally pull somebody.
Save somebody's life.
That's right.
Could save somebody's life.
That's right.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we live in a world right now where that kind of camaraderie does not exist anymore.
Well, and we all another.
It does in this house.
Another unfortunate is that unfortunately we live in a society now where people will mock and condemn people for feeling that type of way. And I will preface that statement by saying that when I was younger, I had no sympathy for people who took their own life. I had none. Because at that point in my life, you know what was there that was that big to take your own life? And I made a lot of enemies from somebody who I used to consider my friend who took their own life. I made a lot of enemies about that because I voiced my opinion. What the fuck are you doing? Like, that's not fair to anybody. And it's not fair. You take your own life, and I get it. You're going through your own things. Me personally, there's nothing in my life or nothing that could happen in my life that would justify me considering taking my own life. But with that being said, maybe that would have been one of those instances where that guy just needed somebody to sit there and say, look, dude, I fucking care about you. Like, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
So maybe my statements at that point were unfair. Maybe he didn't have that person.
Your thoughts at that point were yeah, they were unfair, but they were probably uneducated at that point as well.
Well, because at that point I was thinking about his family. I was thinking about everybody else that he affected by doing it, because he was making at that moment, to me, a selfish move.
But that's exactly what suicide is. Suicide is an incredibly selfish move. It's an incredibly selfish move. I would never sit there and tell you that it's not. I could never justify taking my own life. I couldn't.
No.
I have too many people in my life that care about me that I would not want to hurt. Like
absolutely.
That.
But
you
being that,
you being one of them.
But I guess being that young, you're not knowledgeable enough. You're a little still too naive, maybe,
or you're still a little too selfish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's still all about you.
It's all about you. You're the only one that matters.
But again, at that point, that's where society needs to be. Is like, hey, maybe you just need that one fucking person to be like, hey, bro, what's up? What's going on?
But that's not society.
Not anymore.
That's one fucking person.
Well, no, I get that.
That's having one person there.
But you and I can attest. All it takes is one person sometimes.
Yeah.
Just have that one person. Hey, what's up? Dude, fuck that. We're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I'm here for you. Unfortunately, maybe some people don't have that. And that's sad. But that's where it's at. Because we can attest to the fact that there has been many times where not that we've wanted to take our lives, but we've been really, really low.
Yeah.
And all it's taken, like you said, was that moment of just, okay, I need somebody there that I know I care about. And we come home and okay, it just takes a few minutes to talk. Okay, let's get it out. Let's have a beer. Let's talk a little bit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just like that massive weight, at the very least, turned into just a little bit of weight. We're feeling a little bit better.
Well, yeah, it's the initial,
break me out,
soft touch from somebody to be like, okay, this is what's going on.
Well, break me out of, break the concrete a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's really not as difficult as people think that it is.
Yeah.
It can just be a simple, glad you're home, Bubba. You know what I mean? That's really all it can take.
And you know what? I know we've gone off on a little bit of a tangent for that. I know that we've said this a couple of times tonight. I don't know if it was strictly to this song or if it was to the Another Life song. If there's anybody who stumbles upon this video and they know the feeling that we are talking about, and you feel like you do not have anybody at all to talk about this with, or you have those feelings, send us something, please.
And we will keep it off social media. If you hit us up, we will send you something so where you can get a hold of us directly.
Send us a Twitter handle. I'll fucking send you my goddamn phone number. I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
If you are on that brink and you need somebody to talk to, please reach out to us.
That's right.
I don't care.
That's right.
Because that we've been there. We might not have been that close, but we know how it feels.
That's right.
And we know how it feels to need somebody there when we feel like nobody.
Family or friends, because due to embarrassment or whatever the case may be, maybe you just need somebody who's completely out of the realm of everything that you know. Dude, please hit us up, man.
Yeah,
And we'll
I'm
be
right
good.
there.
We'll be good.
I don't ever reach out to my family about that type of shit.
Absolutely not.
You're my outlet, bro.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
We'll share some music. We'll fucking laugh. We'll
Yeah, fuck.
You know what I mean?
Are you anywhere remotely close? I don't care who you are, dude.
Let's go.
You gonna come to Florida? You want to come to Florida? We'll fucking hang out with you. Fucking have a good goddamn time. I mean, it's
hit us up, man. Hit us up.
It's something that's so minimalistic for me. You know
And
what,
me as
dude?
well.
You're good. You're gonna be okay.
That's right.
You're gonna be okay.
Let's finish up this song.
Let's
finish up the song and then let's go to fucking bed.
Yeah.
And now we can jam out. We have any place no. We fall deeper and deeper into this world. Changing your brain, your mental glass. Just means you're nothing like all the rest. That fucking song.
All right. So even getting into, I know we're gonna wrap this up really quick. Even getting into the clean singing, I think that still perfectly ties into everything that we were talking about.
Absolutely.
Somebody that is judging somebody, and you know, I feel like in that aspect that they have no fucking clue. Like you're essentially judging the book by the cover type of aspect when it comes to this.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to refer back to what we said. I don't know if anybody will watch this video in its entirety because I know it's long, but please, if you have this connection to this song, like I know you do, looking on the lyrics a little bit more, I know that I certainly have a more appreciative aspect of this song. I do like the hardness of the song. I obviously love the clean singing every time Wage War pulls something out. But the overall message, please, if you're anybody who is even questioning anything and you just need an outlet, I don't leave a goddamn novel on our fucking page. I will read it. We will fucking respond.
Yep.
I don't care.
That's right.
I don't care.
We'll figure out a way to get something.
That's the reason why, again, why we listen to this music. There's a whole predecessor of why we did reviews tonight. We do these songs. We've heard these songs, but
I was singing the song.
But the message behind the songs, that there's a meaning to it. If you feel a certain way and you feel like you don't have anywhere to turn to, you've got us to turn to.
That's right.
Get a hold of us. I'll do a goddamn live fucking talk with you. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
You want to jump on fucking Skype? I'll give you my. We can do it. Facebook Messenger. I don't give a shit.
We're good.
Let's do it.
I don't ever feel like you're alone, because you're not alone. Not
You're
even,
certainly
not in the
not.
slightest.
You're certainly not.
We are two people, and there is so many more. Find an outlet. If we need to be your outlet, we'll be your outlet. But find an outlet. With that being said, we're gonna call it a night tonight. My name is Riley.
And I am Danny.
We are Music Mayhem with R&D. Have a great night. Be safe. Love you guys.
Hit us up.
And I
Hit us
hope
up.
and I hope that we are on here soon to talk to you guys some more.
We got a couple albums coming up soon, Bubba.
We do.
We will certainly be on here.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun. Join us for that.